Happy Sunday, everyone, and welcome to Collective Consciousness. My name's Tiny. I'm your host, and I'm so happy to welcome you to the show where we focus on expanding your consciousness. The show is designed for individuals who are experiencing blockages or unresolved traumas or on their journey to self-mastery and just looking for a little alignment, a little balance, a little high vibrational information. If that's an individual like yourself, take one moment and smash that subscribe button down below and also throw a thumbs up for us too. This week, we're talking about treating your body like a plant. What are you feeding your body? Are you feeding it electricity? Because we are electric beings. If not, then you're doing it wrong. Let's get started. It's so easy to fall into a space of convenience, right? Let me just pull through the drive-thru right quick. Or let me just stop at the gas station for them hot Cheetos real fast. Or my downfall, Dunkin'. What good is that doing you? The things that we do today have a compound effect on what we become. My friend Hannah and I were talking yesterday. Shout out Freshly Pressed Juices. I'm going to put her link down below. She ships. They're fire. I say do it absolutely. Anyway, me and my friend Hannah were talking yesterday about people don't take care of their bodies the way they take care of everything else around them. The way you take care of your home, you clean your home, right? Why not clean your body out? Why not cleanse, right? You get the oil changed on your car, but we're not doing the same thing for our body physically. For example, for me, growing up, I used to eat whatever. I was working, my first job was at Cold Stone Creamery, and I was working at Cold Stone, and I'd make a little medium of Love It sized of oatmeal ice cream. I'd take it home, put it in the freezer, and eat it for breakfast. Then I'd go to school. I'd have little snacks packed away in my bag to get me to lunch. Then during lunch, I would get a pizza and chips, probably already ate chips and the snacks earlier. Then I would come home to either fried food or dipped in all kinds of grease, or food that was from outside, which was yet again dipped in all kinds of grease. So all day I was just eating crap every day, for years, through college, and no one ever stopped to tell me that all of that is going to affect my health in the future. I mean, yeah, they say eat healthy and work out, but do we know what that really means? The food pyramid itself is incorrect. So I was lost. I didn't know, and you don't know what you don't know. So what I learned was that I have we're not going to claim it anymore because we are healed at this moment. I had a condition called PCOS, and, I have been on this spiritual journey, and I believe deeply that one has to heal themselves before, they can heal others. And so PCOS causes a deficiency in your hormonal balances due to a intolerance. Your cells do not tolerate insulin. So basically what happens is your body overproduces insulin because your cells only absorb about half of the amount that it should in order to break down certain foods that you eat. So that causes me to have cravings, sugar cravings, carb cravings, things like that, right? And I'm not knowing why my system is so imbalanced, and it as a female has effects such as hormonal imbalances. So I wasn't regulated, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out how do I balance myself out? How do I make myself healthy so that I can, it's a concern for women who are trying to have children, So what can I do? How can I fix this? And Hannah and I went on a cleansing spree and cleansed our bodies every month for 2 or 3 months. And we worked out every day and built up this balance, this immune like defense. And we started to notice, you know, both of us were going through the same thing. We started to notice that our body started to rebalance itself and that we started to become more regular with everything. And, you know, it was honestly, it's been blissful because now everything is on track and you can feel the difference in your body. You can look at old pictures from me and look at me now, and you can see the huge difference in my skin, in my hair, like in my size, you know, and it's just honestly making a choice. But you can't make a choice if you don't know what choices to make, if you're not educated on what the right choices are. So when I say treat your body like a plant, here's what I mean. We have to feed our body foods that are electric. What is an electric food? Well, we have to talk about alkalinity. The Oxford definition of alkaline is having the properties of an alkali or containing alkali, having a pH greater than 7. Okay, so we're going to talk about the pH scale and what that means. But an example is an alkaline soil. I love that they use soil as the example because what else is more alkaline than the earth, right? So let's talk about the pH scale. On a scale from 1 to 14, 1 being acidic, 14 being alkaline, and 7, right smack dab in the middle, is neutral. Okay, so also if you take a look, it is balanced out on the color scale as well. So if you know anything about the chakra system, right? When all of your chakras are balanced, you are what? Alkaline. We got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Those are 7 colors representing each of the chakras. Okay, so we'll go down. So if the crown chakra is not balanced, you're just a little bit alkaline. The third eye isn't balanced, you're just kind of alkaline. And it goes down and down and down, all the way down to the root chakra, which is the red. If the root chakra is balanced, you are completely acidic. So I just want to kind of sew it all together for you, right? Everything is connected. What we eat, the science that's behind it. Also, our chakra system, our energetic balance, how is all of this in alignment with each other? Because they're all connected. In order to live a fully achievable, balanced, healthy lifestyle, one has to create balance on a mental, physical, and spiritual level. Period. Okay? So, I know I'm a little harsh today. Listen, I've been on lives all week, so I'm feisty on the camera right now. But stick with me, okay? So back to the slide. Number 1 is acidic, 7 is neutral, and 14 is alkaline. A human is supposed to be balanced. So it's about 7.4 is what they estimate for a human being. 7.4. So when you eat foods, you'll want to contain a 80-20 ratio, 80% alkaline, 20% acidic. What does that mean? Okay, so let's talk about what acidic foods are. So we were taught things like acidic foods are lemons and oranges and things like that. Okay, yes, on an acidity level prior to digestion, acidic foods are things that contain a high acidity level. However, it's different when you eat it and it gets decomposed in the body. So what are acidic foods? Foods that, when broken down in the body, create a higher level of acidity in the body. While some foods like lemons are acidic before digestion, it is alkalizing during the digestion process. How is that possible? That is because the actual pH of the food itself before digestion has no bearing on the acid forming or alkaline forming properties of that same food after digestion. So what determines alkaline or acidic effect of a food is how it breaks down during the digestion process into its component materials and nutrients. Okay, so whatever minerals and nutrients, I said materials, y'all, minerals. So whatever minerals and nutrients that food breaks down as is what determines its acidity level in the body. So all foods contain both acid forming minerals and alkaline forming minerals after a food has been metabolized. The acidity or alkalinity contributes to the body will depend on the remaining minerals that are most dominant. Okay, so what that means is these are foods that have dominant effects that are not necessarily alkaline. So if you have a food that has more ingredients in it that are not alkalizing after the nutrients are broken down, that is an acidic food. Examples: fried foods, dairy, grease, sugar, meat, processed foods, alcohol, caffeine, white breads, white carbs, right? These foods are acidic because they're mucus forming in the body. So eating too many of these foods create an acidic environment in the body, which is a breeding ground for virus and disease. So then, okay, so now that we know what acidic foods are, what are alkaline foods? Alkaline foods are foods that aid in alkalinity to the body upon digestion. These foods are naturally grown on this earth through the dirt, as close to as nature intended. Some examples of alkaline foods: lemons, limes, asparagus, dates, leafy greens, nuts and legumes, lentils, beans, most organic fruits. There are some vegetables that do not qualify. That's why I did not list a lot of vegetables, because a lot of vegetables are actually GMO. But if you would like more information, definitely go to Dr. Sebi's website for alkaline foods. You will find all of the information. Like, I am not an alkalinity guru, but this is just what I've learned and I'm sharing it with you. Creating an alkaline environment in the body creates a space where virus and disease cannot exist. So this is going to be able, like, if you follow this, physically, what will manifest your body will rid itself of all diseases and block viruses or any type, like it's cancer blocking. Like, cancer cannot exist in an alkaline environment. So this is going to create a healthy body free from disease, and health is wealth. Remember that. So all that goes to say this: everyone, pay attention. Just be conscious of what it is that you're eating. Be conscious of how it makes you feel afterwards. Be conscious on if you have a balance. I'm not telling everybody, hey, go vegan right now. Don't get me wrong, plant-based is my preferable way of eating, but that's me, and everyone is different, and I understand that. But what I'm saying is, be conscious of all of your decisions. Eat with intention, right? Know how that makes you feel, and include some vegetables in your life. Include some fruits, some organic fruits in your life. And that's it. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Also, I am so excited to be able to announce that I have released a 7-week course. So these are for individuals who are, like I said, experiencing blockages in life, people who feel like they take 1 step forward and 2 steps back, or people who feel like they are unable to achieve the things that they really, really, really desire. And you just feel like there's something blocking you from that progress. I've created a 7-week chakra balancing journey for those individuals. If that's you, if you feel like you're taking 1 step forward and 2 steps back in life, if you feel like you've been to hell and you're just trying to get back, I made a roadmap. If that's you, I've created a 7-week healing journey just for you. It's called Unblock Chakras and Heal from Past Traumas. It's time to let go and grow. So if you are ready for a transformational experience, if you're ready to start manifesting things in your life, if you're ready to move out some of these blockages and get to your life's desires, click the link down below. Also, visit my website, www.collectiveco.info, to keep up on what I've got going on. I appreciate every single one of you. Have a beautiful, amazing, magnificent day. Asè and Namaste.